初一致的你我穿越过生命之河。一道亮光曾划过，留住青春片刻。离别寒早些花落，没去想为什么。我灿烂的飞过，我孤独的像一片爱让我停泊。我曾经彷徨疑惑，不想变成粉末，也曾经莫名执着，不顾什么结果。我想要成却怕失去自己，你懂得，我是由我自己雕刻，因为我来过，泪与笑都是活的，别害怕坠落，天总会清澈，用微笑面对蹉跎，看我 方寸划过，留住青春片刻。离别寒早谢花落，每句笑为什么？我灿烂的飞过，我孤独的跌落，都有你，像一片爱让我停泊。我曾经彷徨疑惑，不想变成粉末，也曾经莫名执着，不顾什么结果。我想要成为你，却怕失去自己。你懂得，我是由我自己雕刻。因为我来过，泪与笑都是活的，别害怕坠落，会的天总会清澈。用微笑面对蹉跎，看我光明和泪落，仰望着夜空最亮的星火。所以我爱过，在角落天空海阔，不害怕折磨，因为热爱才值得。风雨过后的洒脱，如出一辙的你我，穿越过生命之河。因为我来过，泪与笑都是活的， 亮光曾划过，留住青春片刻。离别寒早些花落，没去想为什么。我灿烂的飞过，我孤独的跌落，都有你，像一片爱让我停泊。
我曾经彷徨疑惑，不想变成粉末，也曾经莫名执着，不顾什么结果。我想要成为你，却怕失去自己。你懂得，我是由我自己雕刻。
因为我来过，泪与笑都是活的。
别害怕坠落，会的天总会清澈。
用微笑面对蹉跎，看我光明和泪落，仰望着夜空最亮的星火。
所以我爱过，在角落天空海阔。
不害怕折磨，因为热爱才值得。
风雨过后的洒脱，如出一辙的你我，穿越过生命之河。因为我来过，泪与笑都是活的。 想要成为你，却怕失去自己。你懂得，我是由我自己雕刻。
因为我来过，泪与笑都是活的。
别害怕坠落，会的天总会清澈。
用微笑面对蹉跎，看我光明和泪落，仰望着夜空最亮的星火。
所以我爱过，在角落天空海阔，
不害怕折磨，因为热爱才值得。
风雨过后的洒脱，如初一日的你我，穿越过生命之河。因为我来过，泪与笑都是活的。
别害怕坠落，回到天总会清澈。
用微笑面对蹉跎，看我光阴和泪落，仰望着
夜空最亮的星火。所以我爱过，在角落天空海阔。
不害怕折磨，因为热爱才值得。
风雨过后的洒脱，如初一日的你我，穿越过生命之河。
Hello everyone, good afternoon. We have another 1 minute to start our live today, so appreciate if you can share this video out. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, now you can leave your message, leave your shares. I want to diagnosis below the video or to my WhatsApp, no problem. Good afternoon. Yeah. Charlie, okay, always number 1. And 2, okay, we have Park Hân Kui, G, Nonina, and Joey. Welcome. Okay.
一道亮光曾划过
Sharism, Aziz.
泪滴汗早些滑落，没去想为什么。
Super excited.
我灿烂的飞过，我孤独的跌落，都有你，像一片爱让我停泊。
曾经莫名执着，不顾什么结果。
Okay, gonna start soon.
我想要成为你，却怕失去自己。你懂得，我是由我自己雕刻。
Okay. Let me share my full screen now. Where's my full screen? Okay. Okay, hi everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to my live. This is MG from home Malaysia. Okay, today we come to Friday already, end of this week, and also weekend is coming. Happy, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna share you the Dow Jones breakout and what's the hottest sector now in the Malaysian market. Actually, in the market have a lot of news recently. There is no obvious sector or direction for the index or for the sector, right? But we know still have a lot of investors in the market. Then how to adjust our strategy by following the change of the market. Okay, and also the Dow Jones always changeable, can say that because of the big news happen right in the US market. Is also kind of a sensitive time before the election. We can check the index. We can find out one day, today is kind of a big positive, then tomorrow is a negative, cover back and then bounce back again. It's kind of this game between the buyers and the sellers, but also driven by some news, right? It's very interesting. So many countries, but so far the US one, the US market is kind of the market influenced by the news a lot. So last night, because of the talks, the stimulus talks resumes again, right? It resumes again, then the 4 index also rise up again. Okay, we can take a look at the index first. Okay, before we start our sharing, okay, here is the program. If you are the first time to attend my live, here is a brief introduction. Every trading day around 1:10 p.m. to 2 p.m. I will share this diagnosis in the YouTube or Facebook live. And gonna share you some brief view of the market, of the index, and also diagnosis the share. Okay, diagnosis your share. Okay, so here's the way how to diagnosis your share. Can just WhatsApp your share code number, entry price, and the trading cycle to 011 1652 7962. Okay, can WhatsApp your share code number and the entry price and your trading cycle to 011 1652 7962. Then I can give you the details directly. Okay, make sure you put the right format, then I can give you more details. Yeah, we have many friends here, and the Lillian, Lam, and Guy, and Malcolm. Okay, so of course, this video is also purely for study and discussion, not for call buy and sell. You can trade with your own risk. Okay, no problem. Let's take a look about the Dow Jones first. And this index also have give big effect on the local market, even you only trade the Malaysia one. So let's take a look about the the Dow Jones first. Okay, I already leave this space for you. DOW. Dow Jones. Do you still remember what I shared yesterday? Yesterday, we already know the Dow Jones meet this important previous high point for short term. If I just draw a line here, right? Draw a line here is just like this one. You can I prefer to use this close price, okay, as the resistance, as the benchmark. Okay, actually the close price or the high price, it depends on how many times of this line touched the high point or low point in the history. Because this price before also have support to the price and also have resistance to the other price. So that's why I like to use this one. So yesterday, because Trump softened to the stimulus package, okay, and today have another also confirmed that there will be another stimulus package will kind of resume, right? Resume. It says like this, the news. Okay, I'm gonna share for you the news. Which one? Let me. Okay, I can show you. Forgot where I put. Okay, no problem. We explain to you. So it's kind of for the next following the except the airline complaints, okay, other sectors, okay, this package would include other things, okay, $1,200 per person for airlines, okay, for airlines. So, and also this news give expectations for people who, for those jobless people, okay, because they have higher expectation, okay, for this stimulus package. But also the news from the representatives of Pelosi have say that without a comprehensive stimulus bill, there will also would be no separate bill for the airline stocks. So also leads the whole package released first. But basically, this one is kind of positive, okay, positively for this one. And the next a great Congress, okay, the next negotiation would be held on Thursday, will be held very soon. Okay, will be held very soon. This is the news. Okay, but so this one also stimulates, okay, to this Dow Jones. And if analyze from the technical, okay, we can read the news, we can hear the news, but we need to really combine the chart to analyze together to see this is a kind of good one or not, because bankers or the market makers, they will also make use of some important news. For the whole market it is, for the individual shares also it is. So we need to know what happened, what's the real thing behind the surface. From analysis, okay, in terms of the technical analysis, this is the previous high we just talked yesterday. Yesterday, just the first day increase, right? And then last night, okay, boom up again. Okay, so far we can just calculate from this day. Okay, maybe these 2 days. These 2 days totally have 1.6%. So it's kind of a strong breakout by this point. So my topic today, the breakout, means this breakout. It's not this breakout. Still have some space to that price, right? Price here is around 28143. 28143. Okay. Now the price is sorry. The price is 28143. Now the price is 28421. Okay, 425. So around 200 plus points above this previous. So what does this mean? Okay, last night this positive line is kind of a confirm this bounce back is kind of a strong bounce back. We know that we need to see a higher low, right? Higher low and higher high. So if this is too high low, and then now this is the low point, this is also high point. Now current price already break out the previous high, so the higher high also formed. So at least for medium short term is their chance for their long side. Okay, and we know that in America, in US market, a lot of people do short. Okay, they trade short. Okay, they can buy. They can also buy put short the market. So actually now is more better for their long side to trade in the market, right? And maybe you ask your question also come in. Then the US market one day up, one day drop. Okay, so maybe tomorrow it cover back. Things possibly happened. Okay, to need to see how big of this news, right? How big of this news we influenced. But we always need to confirm. Okay, use the charts to verify whether this difference is good for us or not. Not for us, not good for us or bad for us. So far, it's good for the long side. Okay, for long side, medium short term, of course, no problem. And after you break up this previous high, the next point is this one. Okay, next point is this one. And of course, we can also draw the lines before we have been drawing the lines about this uptrend. Of this uptrend. Okay, this uptrend. Okay, so you see, you also have this one, have some space. Okay, some space. So for longer terms, do you have time need to digest? And if we use the rainbow to analyze, and we can see the trend is kind of back to this yellow line, very safely back to this yellow line before get supported by the blue lines. Yellow line is 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months kind of medium term, right? Medium term is more confirmed now. You can consider to build some portion, right? No problem. But if you cannot see it clearly, for example, if you trade US market, you need to know some fundamental of some important sectors. For example, last line is the marijuana sector, boom up, right? Because also because of some news, marijuana shares increase, the sector increased more than 10%. So you know that if you don't know this news, you don't know kind of this sector, is really hard for you to do. But if you don't know that, you can also just take a rest. Okay, and maybe you can also choose to have the software to filter some strong shares. Okay, also can. But also, we suggest you make sure you have some preparation before you enter the market. Now it's still in very volatile market. Cautious is better. For example, we just put 75%. Still have a lot of sectors. Still have a lot of sectors. For example, in Nasdaq. In Nasdaq also, can just filter for a while. For example, you choose the shares with the market makers, the bankers more than 75%. Just have a view, not for call buy, but just showing that still have a lot of strong shares in the US market. You see, so strong, $67. So this one, while you're holding the banker chips, 86%, so strong. Compared to local market, still have more chance to trade. You see, so strong, right? So many strong shares, you still have a chance. Okay, make sure you have a good tool, or make sure you have to do some homework before you trade in the US market, especially for some combine the fundamental and the technical. In local market, I can say that if we purely use the technical, no big problem. But in US, need to combine some fundamental one, easier for you, can improve your efficiency. Okay, because more focus on the value investment in the US one, and the US market is also market more mature than the local market. Okay, this is the one. So let's take a conclusion about this Dow Jones, that actually for medium short term, we have already breakout, right? Breakout. If later on also drop, make sure it didn't break down this price. Otherwise, yeah, things changed again. So we listen to the market. We don't do much prediction, and we also follow the market. Breakout is breakout. If fail, then failed. We follow the market. So you know why? You need to know why. And we also combine with this long and short fund. This can reflect more sensitive between the long side and the short side. So currently, the bounce back also verified with their long funds increased. So it's a normal one. Okay, means there is no divergence. It's a healthy increase, and currently. But later on, if we drop still above this this supporting line, then no big problem. But if it just drop down, maybe another big news, right? Another big news. But we also know that this stimulus package, even it cannot reach agreement before the election, after the election confirmed, okay, after the election finished, they surely, I guess, I surely have stimulus package, because it really needs, okay, the coronavirus still very severe in the market, so they lead the package to stimulate the economy. And also the federal always reminds that lead their cooperation with the government, okay, with the policies, political policies. Okay, we can take a look. Okay, I see some of you have US one. McDonald's, McDonald's MCD use the same layer of multicolored dragon. McDonald's from can lend you is medium short term. Okay, we tell about this McDonald's. Okay, and it will have some influence by this coronavirus, but whole trend is still not bad. If we use the trend expert, still slightly shortly correction is short term. It didn't break down. Okay, didn't break down the white the red line. Red line is short term, less than 1 month, means that it's still in healthy uptrend. And the banker chips to verify. Okay, the red chips is the banker chips, so far is 62%. Also safe area. Okay, it's still in safe uptrend. And we can take a look at the weekly wire, and actually it's also kind of a breakout. The previous high is still quite strong share. It means that even it influenced by this coronavirus, but still most of the investors have higher expectation for this share. Your entry price is 223. Recently, medium short term 223. So in daily chart also no problem. In daily chart no problem. If we can just use use this signal, because member class last Wednesday we have learned this one, no problem. It's just assist you to entry and exit. Okay, the red candle is the entry point, the yellow candle is exit point, so easy. And the blue, dark blue is the entry point, is remind you holding. So far is blue color, dark blue color is the remind you can consider to hold. And the light blue is consider keep cash in your pocket. Okay, leave the market. For me, the short term, no problem. So you see, so far it's still blue one, still can consider to hold, have the banker tips here. And if you want to check whether have some deviation, we use the deviation expert. So far, no big deviation. Slightly, but not so obvious. Okay, not so obvious. So far, it's a healthy one. Okay, and I don't know your kind of your medium short term, right? Medium short term better use the hourly chart. Okay, we only check this one. And excuse me. We check about the hourly chart because you do medium short term. Daily chart sometimes a little bit slowly for you, but actually after we analyze the whole trend, this share can lay out as medium term, no problem. Medium term, medium long term, no problem. But we know that in this sensitive market, this volatile market, actually cash is the king, especially for those newbies, starters. Cash is the king. Okay, MCD. Okay, we take a look at the hourly chart. Hourly chart, we can also use the trend expert. I share it with you every day. Okay, operator familiar. Method is also similar. You can find the feeling. You can feel it. You already can make your own decision. No problem. So far, the McDonald hourly chart, this is hourly chart. Basically movement above this major line, no problem. And last night also have slightly bounced back. Okay, so far still can consider to hold, no problem. But I don't know how fast you do. Sometimes you can buy here when the green bar turns to red bar, you buy here, and later on when the red bar turns to green bar, you sell. Okay, this is also medium short term, no problem. Totally we see 19 hours, right? 19 hours, only 3 days. 3 days you make so small, 2.7%. Because hourly chart no bankers. Okay, if hourly chart also have bankers to push it up, you can make bigger capital gain. Okay, so buy is basically in this sideway, right? Sideway, but in the safe sideway because the whole trend no problem. And we can see this daily chart is also 4 days sideway here already. Okay, so this is for medium short term. Now we take a look at the local market. Okay, about this KOCI also this sideways for long time already is just in the fourth support area. I have been shared for a few times already. It's just in this area. Okay, excuse me. In this area, right, the dotted line gets supported by the dotted line for many times already, for long times already. And if we just draw the line, we see that actually yesterday is a strong bounce back, and today this morning is also positive and standing above this downtrend line. This is a good sign. Okay, this is a good sign. But also lead the funds to verify. Okay, so far is get supported by this downtrend line, and also still in sideways of this box. Okay, it's kind of a breakout, but today's chart only yesterday the close price higher. Okay, breakout is from, but still cannot confirm. So this morning also standing above the box. But if today after the market close, if you also can standing above this red box, then better one. Okay, then better one. And okay, and then we can take a look about the sectors. Okay, so which one is the hottest sectors now? Okay, you can have an answer. So basically today have 542 shares increase up stronger than yesterday, right? Yesterday only 400 plus. And now, please comment some glove stocks. Okay, yeah, glove stocks have some bounce back, but very slightly. You can see our healthcare only 0.65% increase, very slightly increase. Even less than the what is it? Energy have 1.78 in increase. Okay, increase stronger than the glove one, and half down, half slightly down, half slightly up. Okay, strong leading by energy, but also not so strong. 1.78%. Okay, now we can see which sector is good one. Actually, after we see this one, we can also take a look about their sectors. Okay, sectors. Is this KLCI sideways already kind of a breakout? But if we verify the funds, okay, verify the funds of the LSF, there is still blue color, At least it can turn to red color is better one. So still in this side, we cannot say confirm breakout. Okay, we still need to wait and see. And then we take a look about the other sectors. No problem. This is a construction. Okay, construction still in this sideway, below the yellow line. Okay, below the white line. So still no big news before the election, right? Before election, also no big funds. Consumer stable one, but a little bit slowly, right? This is energy. Okay, energy today maybe have some bounce back. Still cannot break up the yellow line. Okay, still cannot break out the yellow line with a lot of retailers inside. Okay, not so strong. This one have bounced back. Finance, especially yesterday, right? Especially yesterday. Also because of some policies here. Okay, policies here. So okay, after check the regularity, you see can only trade the short term rebound. Otherwise, the whole trend is not good. Whole trend is not good. And healthcare, we take a look about this one, still very strong. And above this yellow line, but before we also draw the line here, it cannot break off this yellow line, means that still in medium term correction. Okay, before it can break out, you can only trade medium short term. Otherwise, you just take a rest. Long term, if you can tolerate this risk area, then you still can hold no problem, because basically the banker chip still around 47%. So from this top area till now, the percentage is around 12%. Generally, the correction arrangement is less than 20%. So it seems still in normal correction area if you're a long-term investor, okay? But don't shift from short-term to long-term because of get trapped in the in this sector, okay? If you are long-term investor, no problem, can hold in one, and you can also stand this one. The maximum generally is 20%. Now it's negative 12%, okay? And next one, but we know it's kind of a strong sector in deep sideway, right? And this one plantation at least already above yellow line, okay, above the white line. White line is the boundary between the blue and bear, right? Already break out this one, but before we have analyzed this sector, try to break out, but actually it failed. It failed. Okay, but at least you have some support by the white line. Also lead the good news from the plantation, from the palm oil. This one seems good, right? The industry, yesterday have very strong bounce back. Okay, even today is not so obvious. Today industry only slightly down 0.06%. It's so why, right? Because this industry also connected to the election concept. So we have some good perform or not, we can see is compared to the previous one, okay, except the healthcare, this one is the second good one so far. And bank chips around 6%, but it's also above the white line. Is inside way here, and we can just consume is a big second wave. Okay, if it can break out this platform, then the big third wave will continue. Okay, we can also wait and see, but so far you can choose some strong shares to do short term, no problem. And the property is still not so good, right? Still not so good without bankers, but also good things. Also, very slightly retailers, but also need to be careful. Service industry. This technology, so far is still the strongest one with the banker tips 51%. Now it's trying to break up the previous high, okay, but haven't. Before we use the Tai Chi signal. Tai Chi signal can show the risk alert area, so it will also need to break out this Tai Chi signal. Tai Chi signal is here, so if we draw a line here, it's kind of slightly break out, but haven't break out successfully yet. Need to wait to break up this one and then the previous high. But so far it's a big strong bounce back, okay, because it's kind of standing above the yellow line again, okay, standing on that yellow again, and also stronger than the glove one, okay, still very strong. Telecom, okay, telecom, so transportation. Okay, so, and except these main sectors, we have some small topic one, some concept, for example, ANWA concept, and some bear concept, right? Is also good one. If you have the good news, and you also need to verify with the chart. Okay, for example, we analyze this one, also concept shares with the ANWA. Okay, we are not talking about the political things, but we need to I'm just talking about the things you're caring about. Okay, so from this share last line, yesterday already have investors send me the shares. Okay, some related shares, but I only check this one for you to see what happened here, and is it time for you to enter or not. 383891. Okay, MUI, we check about the whole chart first. Okay, from the daily chart. Okay, no problem. We go to this one. We go to daily chart. Daily chart is more stable for us to analyze the chart 10 things. And we also not annoyed by their volatile market. So the whole trend is not so good. Absolutely, right? Not so good. And then daily chart also below the white line. So your strategy, short term, medium short term, or just take a rest. And yesterday the is kind of a strong one, and we can also see yesterday the bank chips are 16% yesterday are short term, no problem, and also have higher high already. Okay, this is a low, this is a higher high already, but also need to break up the previous high, and then this white line. Okay, white line. And today is keep increasing with around 10%. Okay, 10%. So, but we know it's still below this white line, but it's already touched the white line today. So you can see. Later on, if today bank chips 20% bigger than yesterday. Later on, if we break up this white line with bank chips more than 50%, then that is a dark horse pattern. That one is more safe for you to do. But if you are experienced investors, do medium short term, you can in, no problem. But if not, you can just take a rest first. Waiting the bank chips more than 50%, more safe for you. Okay, more safe for you. And if we take a look at the short term, okay, short term, this is hourly chart. Hourly chart actually actually the buy point is here. Is yesterday 5 p.m. have buy point. From yesterday till now, no sell point. You can just keep from yesterday till now, totally 5 hours, 34% already, 34%. This is for medium short-term investors who are very good at this charting things. Okay, okay, not you no need to chess every opportunities. Okay, sometimes yeah, you need to feel comfortable first, right? You see hourly chart, the banker chips more than 64% already. So that's the difference. Just now the US shares are McDonald's, also a strong share. Actually, it's far more stronger than this share in medium long term. But hourly chart, there's no bankers to push it up. So for short term, it's a little bit slowly one. But this one I can. Okay. So you see, if I am short term trader, which one I should choose? Okay, which one I should choose? Basically, you can lay out the good shares. You can lay out the good shares like you can just exit first, right? If McDonald, because there's no good chance in currently for short term, okay, for short term. But this one you can trade, but you don't no need to all in, okay? You can use half of your portion to trade because the whole trend is not good now, okay? Like this to release to manage, do the risk management by reduce by manage your portion, okay, and your trading cycle combined with the trading cycle. Okay, now we take a look about your shares now, and also you can just WhatsApp your share code number, entry price, and the trading cycle to my WhatsApp 011-1652-7962. First one from Miss Holai. Okay, your shares. Let me check. You want to check 3 shares? One share. If you want to check others, appreciate you can share this video out. Thank you very much. Okay, I choose the first one. Okay, Texan. Texan 78. And I guess you do short term, right? I guess you do short term. The whole trend we can check is kind of for strong share in correction recently, but correction almost finished. Almost finished because we already can see the pattern of higher low and higher high. So short term, no problem. Banker chips around 40 cents, 40%. Around banker chips or around 40%. You check these red chips are red chips at 40%. And we can also see this one. Sorry. Yeah, we can also see this. Why like this? Okay. We also see this line. Okay, so this is lower low, higher low already, and this is high. Okay, higher already. But of course, you also have this previous high to break out. Okay, this is your next resistance. If you can break up, you can add more portion. But currently is kind of okay, right? The trend is okay, no problem. And then banker chips 40% means short term, then no problem, right? Short term, you don't to do much. And then we go to hourly chart. Hourly chart. And with trend expert, okay, hourly chart so far, the trend expert showed the trend, no problem. It's red color. This red color is the indicator different from the candlestick you have. So the red one means that the short term still no problem. The recent buy point is around here yesterday, 3 p.m. till now, a little bit losing momentum in uptrend, but still red color. Okay, still red color. Today have 5% already. But if this afternoon it turns green, you can try to take a profit because you're short term, all right? You're short term. But if you're long term, then actually this whole correction you can just ignore. Okay, whole correction you can just ignore because it's just we can calculate. Okay, we can calculate from there to the low point. Sorry, like this. Okay, from this low point, we see the arrangement. Okay. 50%. Okay, is already the maximum. Okay, maximum correction. if then less than 50%, if then more drop more than 50%, totally is not correction anymore, right? Already reached the maximum correction area. Okay, later on going up. So also need to break out to this one first, right? So far, how is it? How many percent is back? Okay, we also calculate around 37, more than 25% increase back, bounce back. So it's kind of a strong bounce back, right? So still have some hope, no problem. The short term, no problem. And then next one, okay, Susan 0119. And this is a share, need to be careful, still in correction. You do short term 65. Short term then seems not good because I didn't see any signal of this correction finished. For example, compared to the previous one. The previous shares Texan already showed the higher low and higher high. So what this share showed now? Seems no, seems not. Okay, seems no higher low. Okay, you can only see lower low, and the lower high, right? So very small aggressive bounce back, short term. So don't gamble for that, okay? Because still aggressive. Maybe you say, the bank chips more than 50%. Okay, but please see the bank chips keep decreasing. Okay, be careful. Be careful for short term. At least have a higher low and higher high, and then you can consider to do the short term, just like Texan, right? Texan have higher and higher low already. This one don't have. And this one candle, yes, one day can make money for unless you are intraday, even intraday a little bit less, you need to swift the stocks because only trade one day and then drop 10 days. You'll be always busy with on screening the shares. It's very tired, right? Okay, like that. So be careful. It's kind of this correct deep correction. You see, the correction already break down the yellow line. Okay, it's kind of a deep one. Before the correction, never break down the yellow line. Now already break down the yellow line. Maybe next time you will get support by the blue line, but still have space. Still have some space. Not worth it to do this one. Okay, find a rebound to swift strong shares. You can consider to that. Okay, for reference only. Roni. Okay. Kuma 4081. Pan Malaysia. Pan Malaysia, the whole trend. Actually, is this one? Pan Malaysia have two shares, right? I remember this one also Pan Malaysia. This is Pan Malaysia holding. Pan Malaysia holding, I trade before, so I guess this one. You have another Pan Malaysia. Okay, what does it do? I don't know. You're my expert now. Okay, I can check the charting for you. And also related concept, related shares. Bank chips around 56% already. Your enterprise 18% and the short term. Okay, short term, no problem. Trying to break up this one already. And we use hourly chart and you have BBD, no problem. I think Friday today 10 p.m. have 10 a.m. have buy point. So far it's still red. Still can consider to hold. But this kind of news connected shares, also you also need to take a profit in time if it turns to green. Okay, of course I know you have this BBD. If it turns to red, you can try to reduce some portion, but if it break down this zero axis, can just sell all. Okay, because it's very volatile. Very volatile shares. Okay, so you see the daily chart, the trend expo haven't break out the major line yet. So be careful. Okay, it's volatile. You need to be fast like a wolf, like the speculator in the market because you do short term. Okay, next one. Sin. Mr. Sin, you just finished your one-to-one coaching. Okay, how's your feeling about the one-to-one coaching? Okay, this is a strong share, no problem. But also need to notice the previous resistance. Okay, we take a look at the whole chart in this end of day version. Maybe some of LAM members don't know that Homely software have end of day version and real time version. End of day version is the best tool for you to analyze and filtering and improve your analysis skill. Trust me, it's very good one. when I want to buy and sell, I only use the real-time version. Most of the time, I use this end of day version. It's really stable. It's really made me calm down and can be make my decision rationally. Okay, rationally. So we can see this weekly chart, 0028, 0028. We check the long term first. Weekly chart or monthly chart scan, and we can see that, okay, we can make it bigger, and we can just draw a line here. You see in this monthly chart before also have a Tai Chi signal appear here. After this Tai Chi risk alert appeared, so long time it didn't break out. Okay, recently, trying to break up this downtrend line is a good sign. Okay, is a good sign. But this month haven't finished yet. If this month also finished by standing above this downtrend line, you still have a chance. Okay, short term no problem because you do medium short term, totally no problem. Okay, then we go to the daily chart. Okay, daily chart also belong this above this white line already, but just now we see that it's just a breakout. Okay, oh, here is a high point. Okay, high point at around 29 cents. Be careful about the 29 cents. Maybe have some space, some resistance. So far the price have another 5 cents. Okay, 5 cents, but short term also have some resistance at 255. Okay, 255. Your entry price 235. If we cannot break out this one, also need to take a profit as short term. Banker chips around 69%. Quite okay, no problem. A slightly deviation by this BBD. If you have this one, I guess you have already. Okay, and then we take a look at the hourly chart. Hourly chart with this trend expert, no problem. And we can see have sell point already. The price here is around 2525. Now it's green color. Be careful today. No big chance if you are so fast. Okay, so fast. And also BBD show you the deviation in hourly chart. Okay, how to see that I can draw for you. So you can see that this price hit a new high, but actually the BBD is reflects the funds more sensitive to reflect the big orders inflow and outflow. Okay, banker chips can show you whether the bankers inside or not, but it cannot so sensitive because it's the bankers, it's the market makers with a lot of amount money inside. But this BBD can reflect some big orders. Big orders is smaller than the bankers, right? So if you see the deviation, be careful, right? So short term have for alert for you here. So when the red turns to green, you can consider to sell. Okay, consider to sell as short term. And but it's still standing above this major line. Okay, you can also set your stop loss. Okay, if you set the stop loss as this major line, you still have some space. Okay, but also depends on your trading cycle. If you're very fast, you can just sell at this point. This point is today 10 p.m. 10 a.m. today, this morning 10 a.m. and later on when this afternoon we turn to red, you can buy back, no problem. Okay, from the scene. Okay, later on, let's going on. Trade at your own risk. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Han. You give me feedback about my terms. Yeah, my English also need to improve. Thanks very much, Mr. Ip. Mr. Ip sent me earlier already. Okay, 505024. 5024. Hobson. Hobson 924. Okay, Hobson 924. This is a filtering things. Filtering things. I don't know your trading cycle, but this is kind of a a little bit inactive. You see the candlestick is like a piano. Piano is very nice instrument, but not so nice if in the market. You see, it shows that inactive. Okay, if your candlestick like piano. So the whole trend is like, okay, the better thing is still above the white line, means the trend you still have a little bit of hope. Maybe you say, okay, this year already have a higher low and a higher high. I can do short term, right? Yeah, you can do short term, but the condition of short term, another condition for short term is that you need to active. Then how to get your capital gain? You don't have the space to make, right? Then how to make money? Very slowly, right? Very slowly. And also no banker chips in daily chart. You see all yellow one. Yellow is the hot money speculator. They're intraday one day maybe 5%, 2% also enough. So are you intraday player? If not, maybe this one is a little bit slowly for you. So, and then your enterprise is 924. 924 is in sideways for a long time already, you see. Sideways in long time already. So before it break up, it's very slowly. You waste of the time, okay? Time is also a big cost for us, okay? I think, okay. For reference only, yeah. Next one. Um, MG, what type of service provided by Homely Chat Malaysia? Okay, later we'll send you two. Yeah. Chin Song, you send me a hi. Okay, you can send your shares. You want to diagnosis, then I can check for you. And also, let's get back to the comment. Okay, Charlie 525216 Data Sonic. Data Sonic, you want to bottom catch? You want to medium short-term bottom catch? But we see, we use the rainbow to check first. Rainbow is still below the white line, okay? So you'll be more comfort. After you're saying you trade medium short term, because short term, no problem, I can run anyway, okay? Also make sure you're very flexible in this market, right? Short term. Short term banker chips is 0%. Retailers is 84%, okay? So very obvious that you want to bottom get. Bottom get will check whether have this Tai Chi or not. Okay, it's very important. If you have Tai Chi, you're gonna be happy. Okay, Tai Chi blue, Tai Chi blue. Here is a Tai Chi blue, but a little bit higher. Okay, we see before this button also have a Tai Chi. Okay, this also have a Tai Chi. So Tai Chi need to be breakout. Otherwise, also no use. You need to wait. Yeah, why I cannot join? Okay, this one. Breakout this time already. But this time, how about recently? How about recently? Also have a Tai Chi signal if you draw a line here. Haven't breakout yet. Okay, so before you break out, maybe still a little bit aggressive without the banker chips to confirm. Okay, so this is the one. Today have 4%, 4.76%. The price is 550. 550 is around here, middle of the box. Okay, middle of the box. Then the upper level of the box is around 57. You have another 2 cents. If you think it's your profitable cents, no problem. But of course, if you have it already, you can hold, no problem. So far, no sell point, right? So far, no sell point. You can hold, but later on, if you have resistance, you need to take a profit in time fast because no bankers. Okay, still have a lot of retailers haven't cut loss. Okay, bankers don't cut loss. How the the retailers don't cut loss. How the bankers are absorbing the chips and push up the price? This is the things happen in the market. Okay, so we go to the shortly side. Why call me? Yeah, hello. So we can see this hourly chart. We take a look at your short term. So it's still red color. I just said there's no sell point, right? No sell point, you still can keep holding, no problem. But this afternoon, if it turn to green color, and then you can just take a profit because it's still in a very aggressive area. Okay, at least it can break up this one first. Break up this one first. Okay. And so far slightly higher high. Okay, maybe you say already break out this one, but this is not key candle. Key candle is here. Okay. Next one. Chu Wei Sen. 50. Hold on. Sorry. 505028. Hey Tech. Seems good one. Okay, let's take a look at this share. Oh, so strong. So strong. Is super third wave. Okay, super third wave. Congratulations. What's the entry price? 1.5. You have 4 cents now. But we see it's very beautiful third wave. If you know this, what is that? Elliott wave. Okay, we can just draw the line here. We can just draw the line here. The first wave. Okay, then the second wave. And then this is the third wave. Okay, very crazy one with so many banker chips inside. Now banker chips 94%. 94%. You trade for your entry price is 1.5 and can go to 2 ringgit or not. You ask me, you want me to predict for you. You do medium term, okay? We take a look at the whole chart first, okay? In the daily chart is a very good pattern. Have the breakout, price breakout, and also have the bank chips verify, okay? So we take a look at the long term first, okay? Long term to see what happened. Long term, yesterday have this Tai Chi signal okay appeared, but today it's kind of breakout already, so no worry. If we go to see the this is a monthly chart, okay, this is a monthly chart. A monthly have a lot of resistance here, okay, but seems they already break out. Today the price is 154, okay, 154 is around far away, far higher than this one also no big resistance, okay, no big resistance. So your question is can go to 2 ringgit or not? What is your reason why you say it can go to 2 ringgit? The previous high is 1.5 ringgit, I think, right? The history high price is 1.58. Now the price is 1.548. At least it can break out 1.58 first. Then you can consider the 2 ringgit. But let me check whether have shares split before. If have shares split, then I know the reason why you ask like this. Oh, that's why. You see, this share have shares split before. Share split, the higher price actually 5 ringgit. Okay, if we use this one, we can see actually 2 ringgit is around here. Okay, around here. So you see, before you go to 2 ringgit, need to break out successfully this template, this platform first. Okay, this platform is the currently, okay, currently platform. I mean that you better use the shares, okay, the shares already after split, use the chart after split to analyze, then you don't know the real trend, okay? So at least you analyze this chart, at least you can break out 1.58 first, because it's just how to say, you do medium term, right? If you can break out and later on you can add more portion to lay out for longer term, and then you might go to 2 ringgit, but you have seen the chart already still have some space, right? And lead the bankers to follow up, okay? So if your members, make sure you use the bankers to check, even later on have correction. If the bankers more always remains more than 50%, then no big problem. Hi, good day. Okay, Nonina, 98966 Pronextors. We also analyzed before. Today have some corrections, and we see in the daily chart because you trade for short term. Enterprise 159. Okay, this is a share a Dragonfly. Before I shared in my stock analysis micro video, and also yesterday I talked about this share and the 2 days correction after a big candlestick. So far these 2 candlestick, okay, including yesterday's doji and today's doji, and the bank chip still have 71%. So you know that it's kind of a normal correction. And we can also take a look at the hourly chart whether have some correction or not, some deviation or not. Actually recently have some deviation. You see the BBD, it's also lower high, right? BBD lower high, so be careful if you do short term, right? Do short term. Maybe you say that if I sold and then today fly, then how? Because the regularity is like this: 2 days correction, then 1 day, well, 1 day flying. Okay, so my suggestion is that if you can management, okay, your portion, you can trade portion. For example, you use 1/3 of them to do short term. Means that you just follow this price strictly, right? Price strictly, sell point you sell, then buy point and buy back, and then another half of your portion or two-third portion you do medium long term, like that, because long term trend is okay, right? Long term trend is quite okay. So this is my suggestion for reference only. So far, short term a little bit, short term in hourly chart a little bit correction, and also have some deviation combined with this BBD, right? So actually it's a sell point. So sell point. But this so far, this sell point, you see the green bar is very thin, means momentum of the short side is very weak, okay, very weak. So maybe like this one, okay, like this one you don't need to sell, okay, or also you can use 1/3 portion to sell and then buy back, okay, also no problem. Last one, okay, last one, and from Guy Curton, Caely. this share you do short term point 60 cents. Okay, 60 cents. So we see the whole trend. The whole trend is not so nice. No bankers have some booming up, but just 3 days finished. Now still in correction. You enterprise 60 cents. 60 cents is around here. Oh, you're chasing high here. Maybe you're chasing high. Later on, you get trapped. This share, if increase so faster, you can do short term, no problem. Actually, your strategy also short term. We go to hourly chart. Hourly, sorry. Just now I see hourly chart. This is daily chart. Daily chart very volatile. This share volatile. The bank tips 20% can only do short term, no problem. So hourly chart also. The 60 cents around here, you should sell by you enter. Okay, so that's why you get stuck. Later on, you find okay, now if you didn't sell, you wait until it turns to green and then it turned to red and then red turn to green, you sell. Okay, can do like that. And of course, we cannot finish every share diagnosis for you, so you can also diagnosis share by WhatsApp me. Okay, so here is the way. If you want to diagnosis share after this live, you want to attend only preview class. Preview class is tomorrow. Tomorrow 2 p.m. we have Mandarin class to share you. Tomorrow is Saturday. This one. Sorry, not this one. Or have an update. Okay, but I can tell you tomorrow 2 p.m. is Mandarin class, preview class, and Sunday is the English preview class. Okay, don't forget to sign up. Okay, we can open 30 free seats for you. For non-members, all members can receive details from us, from our customer service line. Okay, and also if you want to receive the updated videos of my other videos, please WhatsApp to 011-16527-962. Okay, please just WhatsApp to 011-16527-962. Okay, so you can subscribe this channel to get the notification of all the videos, right? Remember to turn on the bells. Okay, turn on the bells and then you receive the notification. And also give me a like if you can benefit a little bit about today's video. Okay, thank you very much and see you next time. Bye bye.